welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing another review for you guys, and it's going to be on my current foundation that I picked up while I was in San Diego at Ulta. It is the Ulta Demi Matte Foundation with broad spectrum of SPF 20. If you guys want to know my own thoughts about it and if I would recommend it to you guys, if you guys have a similar skin type, I'm very oily and acne prone, and you guys want to know if you guys should try this out, go ahead and keep on watching this video. So I do want to say that I do have my notes on hand just because I don't want to miss anything and forget to tell you guys, like how I normally do sometimes, because sometimes I just forget. But I got this foundation when I was in San Diego the other week, and I've been trying it out ever since I got back home, and I've been using it to work and when I go out, just because when I went into Ulta I wanted to look for a very lightweight foundation for the summer, because the one I was using is the Milani foundation, which is I really recommend that one. I fell in love with it, but it is heavy on the skin where I don't always want a really good full coverage foundation for everyday wear or when I want to look presentable. So that's why I picked this one up. And Demi Matte just means that it is like a satin finish. This is how it looks like with my full face on. I will show you guys a demo a little later on in the video. So whenever a brand says that their product is going to be Demi Matte, I take it as a satin finish. It's not going to be a flat matte or a very dewy, oily looking type of foundation. It'll just kind of look like your skin but better. So that's why I wanted to pick it up. And I'll go ahead and read to you guys about the claims and everything like that. So this foundation retails for about $12.99 at Ulta in store, and I believe online. I got mine at the store, obviously. It's your standard 1 fluid ounce, and it's oil free, paraben free, and it has a SPF of 20, which is good for the summer because any SPF is better than no SPF at all. And me, I don't really moisturize my face every day, and the moisturizer that I use doesn't have SPF. So just having this on hand kind of makes me feel okay about my skin, even though it's not that much. At least it's something. And it's lightweight. I'm not too sure if I said that. It's a cream gel formula that absorbs oil and prevents shine. So coming from an oily skin girl, when I read about that and I read it on the packaging, I was like, okay, I have to try it out. And that's basically it about the foundation. I'll show you guys a close-up of the packaging and how it looks like. It does come with a pump. The shade I have is in chestnut, and I'm not too sure. Oh, there is 10 shades, so not a lot, and it's kind of hard to figure out the shade that you might be. I did get a little bit tanner, so that's why in the demo part you guys are going to see that it kind of doesn't match me, but once I finish my face and bronze up my skin and set it with a powder, it looks perfectly fine. But there is 10 shades. I don't think, and I don't feel that it has a lot of deep shades. It has a lot of light to medium shades to choose from, but some is very pink undertone, which I feel like this one kind of comes off as pink undertone, even though it kind of looks so orange. Not a lot of yellow undertones and stuff like that in my opinion, but feel free to go ahead and check out Ulta, and I'll leave a link down below to the product and to the shade that I have. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how my skin looks like without any product. Obviously I don't have the perfect skin. My skin has a lot of texture to it and a lot of acne scarring and minor breakouts here and there, but for the most part my skin looks pretty decent right now, where I can go out in public without having anything on my face. So that's how it looks like, and this is how the product looks like once it's squeezed out. It claims to be a cream gel formula, which it is a pretty thick formula. It does have like a gel-like texture to it when you touch it with your fingers, and it is fluffy and lightweight, kind of like a mousse feel to me. And obviously when you see me putting it on my face and dotting it all around, it does look really light compared to my skin, and that is because it is a couple shades, excuse me, maybe a shade or two lighter than my skin tone, but that's just because I got tan when I was up in San Diego because we're doing a lot of walking. I do feel like the applicator that's best used with this foundation is a kabuki brush, because it's very light coverage. I would say it's a light to medium depending on your skin. If you have perfect skin, then maybe this is like a full coverage for you. I don't have perfect skin obviously, so it's a really light to medium coverage. I didn't show you guys in this video how it's going to look like being applied with a sponge, just because I feel like the sponge for some reason just absorbs too much product and I wouldn't recommend it. So I like to use a kabuki brush and just press it and kind of blend it into the skin, really melt the product into your skin. So this is how it looks like half with my foundation. There is still some redness coming through by my nose, and this is how it looks like with a full base, with it just the base and nothing else, no concealer. So that's how it looks like. Obviously the skin, the tone or like the shade of it looks really off, but once I have my full face on, it looks perfect. So obviously I do have my full face on, and this is with the foundation. I will zoom you guys in a little bit, but I just want you guys to see that even though it came off as maybe too light for me, once you set it with a powder, I do set mine with a powder just because I have oily skin and that's just what I do normally. So I didn't want to change anything out of my routine just for the product. I wanted to see how it's going to wear and everything like that, how I would normally use it. So this is how it looks like once I have bronzed my skin a little and set it with my Beige Cosmetics setting powder, and I sprayed a setting spray, which is the e.l.f. one, and I did highlight my cheeks a little, so that's a little bit more of the glowiness that you see. That is highlighter, that's not just the foundation. So this is how it looks like up close. Obviously you can see that I do have texture to my skin. I don't have perfect skin or anything like that, I didn't claim to, but I really like it. I think it's really good for a everyday wear, especially for summer. So some pros to it: I really like the packaging. I really feel like it's travel friendly, and it has a pump, so that's a plus on that end. It feels really light on the skin. I can't really feel that I have any foundation on me at all, and it has a natural glow to it where it is like the satin finish where it looks like skin. Some cons to it is it's pretty light on the coverage. I wish it was a little bit better, but if you don't mind a really light coverage foundation, I would suggest this for you. And the shade selection is a little bit whack in my opinion. 10 shades is a lot for a drugstore foundation, but I feel like they need to have more deeper shades, especially for our deeper girls out there. And another thing I want to say about it that could be a con is that it does cling to dry patches. I did have a dry patch around here where I didn't exfoliate for a week, so when I didn't, the first time I used it, I noticed that it clung to the dry patches on my skin and it just really accentuated it. I didn't feel like it accentuated any of my pores or anything like that. I feel like maybe it was my primer that was helping it, but that's just the primer I use. So overall, I would recommend this product to you guys, even if you have, especially if you have oily skin, because it is oil free and it's supposed to absorb the oil. I did use this for maybe about 9 or 10 hours, and my skin did look a little oily, but not as oily as my skin would look like normally with other foundations. And it kind of just didn't look like a grease ball. It looked more like a dewiness where, I don't know how to describe it, but it didn't look that bad in my opinion. I do notice that it does transfer a little. So that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys liked it and thought it was helpful. If you guys did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I do appreciate those thumbs ups. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button so you guys are notified of future videos from me. And I do have other videos that I uploaded last week. I'm not too sure when I'm gonna upload this, but I do have a vlog, a San Diego vlog, a San Diego haul, and a unboxing of my Zenni optical glasses that I got, which I highly recommend that site. So if you guys want to check those out, there will be iCards around the video, so you guys can just click it and it will bring you directly there. If not, go ahead and check out the info box for all my other videos you guys can check out, or all my other social media that you guys want to maybe follow me on, Instagram, Snapchat, I don't know, up to you guys. But that's going to be it for this video. If you have any questions or anything like that about the product, leave them in the comments down below, as well as some videos you guys want to see from me. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!